We've caught up with Jim from Long Beach. Now, what a great historical event. It's one of my personal favorites.
Well, you know what? It's one of my personal favorites too,
Yours too.
Jesse. I can tell you that. We're going to be celebrating our 30th anniversary of the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach. We've been running in the downtown streets since 1975, and we're delighted to be able to host a round of the IndyCar Championship again this coming April.
Now, Mike Conway got his first win there of the season, coming off an injury. Can you tell us a little bit about that and the excitement?
Well, it really was an extraordinary event because, street racing has always had a sort of a reputation for not being able to facilitate a lot of passing, but Mike did a tremendous job. He passed for the first place position on track, which was really exciting, and he was really the dominant force that particular day on the streets, and we're looking forward to having him come back, as well as the whole host of the other drivers, to compete again in April.
So why do you think that Long Beach is such a great city to host a race?
Well, there's a variety of reasons. I think one is the area and the venue in which it takes place. I mean, it's in April, it's right next to the water, it has a great facility there. We use the convention center, the Hyatt hotels within the confines of the circuit. There's 34 restaurants that actually in operation within the boundaries of the perimeter of the circuit. So it's a great environment, and people come down, and we do a lot of activities both on track. We have 6 races during that weekend, as well as off track with concerts, the expo, the Lifestyle Expo, which is huge, which takes up the whole convention center floor, family fun zone, go-karts, motocross. There's a variety of activities for everybody, and so people come and not only enjoy the racing, but also all the activities that are taking place off track.
So almost every IndyCar driver has raced at Long Beach. Do you have any favorites over the years?
Well, there have been some great ones. We began running IndyCars in 1984. Mario Andretti won that race that year. His son came back and ran it in 86. He came back and ran it in 87. Al Unser Jr. set his mark there. He won 6 times. It hasn't been topped yet. And we've had practically every name that's been associated with IndyCar in the last 30 years has come and competed there and has left their mark all the way to the present time. And that's one of the reasons why our fans are so enthusiastic about this series, is that great names have not only come and competed, but they have continued to exemplify what IndyCar racing is all about.
Now, it seems to not only draw fans, but also a lot of celebrities to the track as well.
Well, it's called the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach for good reason. Toyota's been our name sponsor since 1980, the longest running title sponsorship in motor racing for sure. And one of the things that they operate in conjunction with us is the Toyota Pro Celebrity Race. It's now in its 36th year of operation. There's no other one like it anywhere in the world. And as a result of that, they draw celebrities from music and from film and from sports and from media. And they all come together and compete, and the Toyota Pro Celebrity Race on Saturday is one of the highlights of our Super Saturday program, along with the American Le Mans Series races.
Now, is there anything new for 2012 for Long Beach that you're really excited about?
Yeah, well, first of all, we sort of incorporated the name Turbocharged Excitement into what's going to be transpiring, not only because of the obvious change in the engine components with Chevy and Honda and Lotus coming in, and those being turbocharged, which is a tradition at Long Beach, which we've had for many, many years. Mm-hmm. But also the fact that there's a lot of excitement around some of the other events. So under that nomenclature, we're looking forward to having a variety of different activities. We'll be putting on a big Hispanic concert on Friday night. There'll be a rock and roll concert on Saturday night. We have our go-kart track, which will be in operation the entire weekend. We have an exotic car show that's going into play on Sunday, and then we're going to be expanding on our family fun zone so that we're going to put a little go-kart track in for kids ages 4 to 7, where they can come out and actually sort of get their first feel for what it's like to drive a go-kart around and race around inside the convention center. So there's a lot of activities that are forthcoming, and we have 6 races. Obviously, we have the IZOD IndyCars and the Indy Lights. The American Le Mans Series will be back, as well as Toyota Pro Celebrity. And we have drifting, which is always a favorite for everybody. And we close out the weekend with the Pirelli World Challenge. So there's a variety of racing that goes on track, and a great events, a number of events that are taking place off track.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jesse.
Accelerate your IndyCar experience with IndyCar Mobile and get closer to the action than ever before. Download IndyCar Mobile today, only from Verizon.